Alright, here we are doing a camera scope at 6849 Vivian Street. We're out at the tap right now, running a little bit of water. Going to pull back in a second and show you what the line's looking like. Definitely pretty sludgy in the line. Definitely some dirty water. Gonna run a good flush at the end to try to wash it all through. But here's our water hitting the city tap. Pull back. Gotta wait for this to drain out. It's all clay in the yard, cast iron in the house. I did a bunch of locating to see where all the secondary lines line up. We have, right next to this toilet stub downstairs in the basement, we have secondary stack that picks up hand basin, wash machine, floor drain. Then we have a main stack right next to it with the upstairs toilet that meets up with the stack running through the floor here, which then picks up a shower drain not 1 or 2 feet away from this toilet stub down here. So I located where all those are, marked them with duct tape on the ground. Also mark the depth of the pipe in those locations. Line looks healthy out in the yard. Good connection to the city tap. Clay looks intact. Overall looks like a good line to me. But we'll pull back here and see the full integrity of the line once this water drains out. This angle stop here is leaking a little bit. Doesn't fully shut off. I'm going to put a bit in for angle stop replacement. But once we tie it to the toilet, it'll stop leaking. Alright, let's pull back. So tap's at 107 feet. It's a corner lot, so it runs into the intersection. Pretty good pitch towards the end. There's definitely some lower spots in the middle of the line. We'll notate those as we get to them. Nothing to throw a red flag up about, but something to keep an eye on in the future. Here's one of our lower spots here. Not crazy back pitch, but just a little bit towards holding a little bit of water in there. Here's our other low spot right here, holding some water. That's just after we exit the foundation wall. Here's our foundation here, right underneath it. So we're running the cast iron now. This all looks as good as older cast iron can look. A little bit of a belly in the bottom. Definitely some sludginess going on. But the more flushing we get down here, the more that'll clear up. See right here, a little inlet on the side from where our secondary lines run in. Picks up the floor drain and the washing machine drain and the hand basin drain right there on the left. And right above that white is where it picks up the shower. Stub, hand basin, shower, and our main line runs in between the bays of the wall right there. Thanks for watching.